And PC just came to the shop because every single time you try to start it up, you get this recovery blue screen saying that your device needs to be repaired. So then what exactly is going on here then? Well, this blue screen typically means that your device is either faulty, so you either have a bad drive, or Windows has become corrupted. But because when we enter the BIOS, we'll see all three of our customers' drives, our two NVMe drives, as well as that SATA drive back there. It doesn't look like any of these drives have actually failed. However, if we actually look at the boot order currently, we'll see all these different options, but not a single one for the Windows Boot Manager, which should be for that 512 gigabyte NVMe SSD based on what the customer told us. Means we might be missing the actual boot file for the operating system. Something like this will happen if the customer accidentally deletes or removes the boot file on the computer, but it also can happen from a bad Windows update. Like this, what we can do is actually plug in a USB installation media. Instead of reinstalling Windows, we want to click Repair My PC and click Next. And in here, go to Troubleshoot and Command Prompt. And first, to figure out where the location is where Windows is installed, we're gonna run the command bootrec/scanOS, which shows that our boot drive is the D drive, which should be that 512 gigabyte drive. So now to go ahead and rebuild and recopy the boot file over to the drive, we're gonna write this command, bcd boot. That's the actual directory, which is the D/Windows, that capital S, and then the D, which is that file location for the root directory of this drive. Now if we click enter, we'll see that the boot files were successfully created, which now allows us to pull this flash drive out, turn on the PC, which guess what, is actually loading up Windows, and I think it was a bad Windows update that actually kicked this system off, because it tried to remove those updates, but after rebuilding the boot file, this PC is now working. But let's go ahead and just check to make sure that next Windows update doesn't kick it off again. There's quite a few, but they're downloading. Now that they're all downloaded, we can go ahead and restart to install them, which looks to have gone through successfully. So with this PC now good to go and functioning once again, let's get it back to our customer.